Welcome to Spon Town. Population. Chupa Chups Sugar free. Hey guys, it's Connie aka Noodlerella. So some of today's video is sponsored by Chupa Chups Sugar Free, who I've been wanting to work with for ages, and it was super relevant to the video I wanted to make this week anyway. So I've just been really excited to work with them, and I'll explain why in a minute. Give you a little bit of a cheeky insight into the YouTube world. So this weekend was Summer in the City, aka Sitsi, and I've had a rocky experience with YouTube conventions, but Summer in the City it's like pretty much guaranteed I'm gonna have a good time if I go there. So I feel like the community is kind of divided at the moment on YouTube conventions and like meet and greet culture, and I keep seeing the question thrown around a lot recently, which is just, what is the point in YouTube conventions? So I sort of just wanted to make a video in defense of YouTube conventions, because I really like them and I think they're a really good thing, and basically I just want to explain why. I'm doing like a weird flamingo thing, so that's why I keep moving around a lot. My leg's like up here. Hello. So these are my 4 reasons why I actually really like YouTube conventions, and I think they're a really good thing, featuring some very poorly shot vlog footage from Sitsi. 4 reasons why YouTube conventions are actually amazing. Number 1. Live shows. Okay, this is definitely the biggest to me, so I'm just gonna start here. Some of these shows, like Dodie and Emma's performances, these are gigs that literally sell out in days, and you get to see them all in one place. That's a huge deal. What a big deal that is. And if live music isn't your thing, they also have these incredible panels. I actually did an exclusive book reading, so the people who heard that book reading, that's never been heard before. That's a big deal. So the main stage was actually the focal thing that Chupa Chups Sugar Free was sponsoring this weekend. Thanks, guys. But I did notice some people in the audience were chanting #spon whenever the like Chupa Chups Sugar Free logo came up. #spon! #spon! So I don't just want to have Chupa Chups Sugar Free in this video and talk about how they were sponsoring the event. I actually want to give you guys a bit of an understanding of why I like working with them so much and their relationship with the YouTube community. So, story time. I actually told some of you guys in my queue about this, but I'm doing it on a video now too. Let me take you back in time. So, about 5 years ago, some brands realized that YouTube audiences were some of the best in terms of engagement and how supportive they were. Thanks, guys. And we started to see the birth of #ad and Spon. Then some smart companies realized that if they actually supported the YouTube community and did like big shows of helping out YouTubers, then people would like them even more because the community is so nice and they want to see their favorite YouTubers getting helped out. This was a way better idea than just sort of shoving a product in people's faces. Enter Chupa Chups Sugar Free. So one YouTuber basically had some issues with their tour where they were having some trouble with their sponsorship, and Chupa Chups Sugar Free basically swooped in and saved the day, and because you guys are also amazing and awesome, you obviously really appreciated that, and it worked really well for everyone. So now Chupa Chups Sugar Free is sort of developing this reputation in the YouTube community as being like the saviors of YouTube and the like super supportive company that actually gets YouTube. So when you see Chupa Chups Sugar Free around stuff to do with YouTube, it's not just like a typical Spon, like they're actually really supportive of the YouTube community, and I'm a big fan of everything they do in YouTube, so that's why I was so excited to work with them, and I really like them, and also their sugar-free lollies taste really good, which is the most important thing. Meeting YouTubers, but also friends. So this is the obvious one, and meet and greet culture seems to be at the forefront of the discussions at the moment, which I think is a great thing. But sometimes I feel like people don't really give thought to what a big deal it is, and I know I'm throwing the term big deal around a lot, but there really hasn't been anything like YouTube and YouTube conventions before. So to put it in perspective, I want you to try and imagine any other area of fandom, so books or bands, in which you would get so many creators of that content in one space where you can meet and greet them at leisure completely freely, and there's so many of them there. Like, it doesn't happen in any other community. It's my number one most favorite thing to do, is meet the people who watch my content and sort of understand them better and get to know them and see the faces behind the screen names. And these conventions are the number one place that lets me do that. But more than that, I've also seen so many of you have made amazing friends through these YouTube communities, meet each other for the first time at these conventions, and it literally makes me so teary when I see you guys meet for the first time. I get really overwhelmed, because it's really not just about meeting people, it's about this shared experience, and you guys really connect with each other, and it's just really beautiful to see, okay? Number 3. Free stuff. Okay, so we've already discussed how smart brands understand that YouTube is a good way to go. And obviously the best way to do that is to make people happy. And what do people like more than free stuff? And I'm serious, you will come back with bags of free stuff that companies give you. Like, honestly, look how many face masks I got. I don't even need these many face masks, but I got them anyway. They were free. The big one this year, of course, was Chupa Chups Sugar Free, who provided plenty of sugar-free lollies. Did I tell you guys they sponsored this video? Have I mentioned that yet? Is that a thing I've done? But seriously, they were mega generous. It was great. Super, thanks. This is one of my leftover lollies because I had like 100 of them. But it's not just about the free stuff, it's the exclusive stuff. So some of this stuff you will literally only be able to get at these YouTube conventions. And I don't know if that's just exciting to me because I'm a collector and I want to have like exclusive merch, but that's very exciting to me. Number 4. Rides and fun things. So I think a lot of people think that YouTube conventions are literally just about meeting YouTubers, but there's so many other things to do. So they always have these fairground rides at somewhere in the city, which are definitely my favorite thing, even if I always regret it when I actually go on it. They have this one called Remix, which literally just like throws you round and round. Oh my god, and that one that we all called the Bruiser that one year, which became kind of an in-joke because everyone who went on it would get like a bruise in a different area of their body. Is that not fun? I also went to this YouTube convention once that had this like trampoline bungee jump simulation thing, which is one of the most fun things I've ever done in my whole life. Yeah, I just really like rides. It's a good time. Okay, so that is my list. Those are my reasons why I really like YouTube conventions and why I look forward to them every year. I'd love to hear people's thoughts on YouTube conventions below, even if they're negative, if you have something that you don't like about them. I want to hear that too. I'm open to different perspectives. And it definitely seems like it's the hot topic at the moment, so yeah, let's open a discussion. Also, holla if you met me this weekend. Woo! That was so uncool. Oh my god. But also, serious note, huge congratulations to everyone who won a proof copy of Undercover Princess. I really hope you enjoy it, and the feedback I've been getting is making me even more excited for the release date, so I'm just... people are actually reading it. Can you guys tell I was talking a lot this summer in the city? Like, I can barely speak now, my voice is just gone. And one final thank you to Chupa Chups Sugar Free for sponsoring this video and just being so supportive of the YouTube community. You guys know how much I love and appreciate you and your delicious lollies. Thank you. And I will see you all soon.